Hey, just wanted to pop in here before the episode starts. Hi, it's Turnip on the editing floor. I want to make a little quick disclaimer. While this podcast is primarily about Minecraft YouTubers, we at the Shadow of Shadow pod do not support Microsoft or Minecraft in light of their placement on the BDS list as of April 7th, 2025. This podcast is pretty much historical in nature. We're exploring the beginnings of a genre on YouTube, or at least the popularization of that genre. It is not in any way an endorsement for corporations or their products. Thank you very much for listening. Now on to the episode.
Everyone cheer! Milnak is here! Shadow of Israphel, the podcast where we look at the long list of repercussions of Israphel and his deeds and what has become of our world.
What has become of him?
Special Milnak return episode.
My thing got canceled, so I'm not totally prepared for the podcast, but I'm glad to be back.
Hooray!
We're glad to have you back.
Comment,
Awesome.
we
so
miss
happy.
Mill right now.
We all miss Mill.
I'd be so happy to see this.
And I'm sure Milnak has missed. Have you watched the other episodes, or did you just kind of jump back in?
I kind of jumped back in.
Okay, I'll just tell the whole world that I really think it would be very funny if you just for a Yogtermission at some point did a spark notes of the episodes you didn't see and just kind of described one thing at a time.
Well,
one comment for every episode.
Here's the thing, that would be so awesome, but also I'm realizing that this is just good. I think I'm following what's going on.
You picked a good one to hop back in on. This is a pretty cool one. Stuff was happening.
Shit was going
Then you could review another one and you could say, this one sucks. That's
Oh, yeah.
3 words per episode.
Absolutely. That could be so
You
wonderful.
have to make a haiku for everyone.
Oh, I could do that.
That would be awesome. Okay.
If you do
But
that, I'll
today,
pay you.
in this episode, which is episode 28 of Shadow of Israphel, our show, we're looking at episode 22 of the Shadow of Israphel, which is the Betrayer.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I got
What
scared.
the?
And we'll have a special Yogtermission later.
Get betrayed.
No.
This episode was released May 19th, the day Kane's family home was burned down by the Undertaker. Except not literally
10
that
days
day,
before my birthday.
this is 2011, which is it probably happened 40 years before when Kane's home was burned down or something. I don't know. We're using just the same splash screen as last time, same Teuton bit, which Milnak, you're seeing for the first time. Any comments on the splash screen art?
I think it's very cute. For some reason, I should appreciate art in all of its forms, but I was just so enamored by the checkerboard pattern of the floor that I think I just kind of zoned it out.
Too distracted by the Minecraft art, not the fan art.
I think it's just that memory replaced itself by the red and black flooring. And the fact that there was a gas, that was also pretty crazy.
Yeah. Gas jump scare.
Yes, sir.
Also, I also looked in the description. I liked the synopsis they have for the whole series. Far from home and without the guidance of their friends and allies, the dwarf and spaceman must struggle against evil and fight with their lives to recover an important map,
Honest
which
to
could
God,
hold the key to saving the world from a terrible evil.
it's less of fighting against evil and more so fighting against their own inability to play the fucking game. We'll get into it later, but I already have
I
so
don't know.
many
I
thoughts.
feel like we should interpret every time they're bad at the game that's Israphel's dark.
Israphel's dark influence is making things suck.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that. That's what's going on.
And my first note is me going, "Yo, I can do dual monitor Yog notes now because I have a second monitor now, so I can
Everybody
put
clap
one."
and cheer for both Mill and 2 monitors, okay?
Hip hip hooray! Yay.
Thank you.
So
Everybody
we
must
redrawn. Last time, they were walking through a corridor and there was a fork in the path, and they just went back to the same hallway and they went, "Oh, my maze instincts were turning on, and then instantly after that, they came upon an enormous maze, an evil maze room, giant tall walls of mossy cobblestone, and that cool, awesome red and black checkerboard floor, which isn't in the whole maze. It goes to stone eventually. I don't know. I think it might be kind of a hint, like the checkerboard goes from the entrance to the exit, but
I
like
jokingly said
obviously
production value lost.
production value.
Production value. They can only afford a little bit of that fancy
They
shit.
couldn't do the whole pattern
They couldn't do the whole
flooring.
pattern.
There was only so much in the budget for Grimjaw's treasure hoard.
I thought
hole.
it was supposed to be indicating, like, this is the correct way to go, and then the glass is with the lava and tells you that this is the wrong way.
This is the scary way.
Yeah, I
This is
assume
the
it
scary
is
way.
like it's like the maze is not a straight line, but the checkered board is a straight line, and you can kind of use it to keep your bearings. That's how I
Right.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
Because when they get to the other side, it's there too. Simon thinks he hears a ghast, and there it is. Smile. It's
Yeah.
just floating up there, and it's shooting at them. But there's no there's no projectile. So Lewis just is like, "What is above us?" Because he thinks something's just blowing up above them, but it's the ghast.
You have to
A
play the
spider mauls Simon. Lewis wonders if the ghast is attacking the spiders, which is crazy that Minecraft has like all these factions. I guess faction warfare.
That's some shit I would have been obsessed with as a kid. Let's not lie.
It's like a Gary's Mod thing. It's like the Combine fighting the antlions.
Exactly.
There explode right. For the record, the maze, yeah, I described it. Tall, mossy cobblestone walls. There's no way to see anything above them. No way to hop over. They're very tall, black and white, red wool, checkered flooring. But then it goes to stone. There's some surprises in this maze. What's the best way to go through this maze? Oh, I guess it's not using buckets. That's for sure. No, I don't know, Lewis. If you're MLG, you could use a water bucket to climb up the
Really?
maze wall, and do like
He's
that.
kind of a noob, and we should kill him.
Kind of
Sorry.
a
This is
fucking
true.
noob.
We're gonna have to put him down.
Lewis
We're gonna have to-
realizes.
Finally. It's over.
Lewis realizes they can use their shit ton of arrows they stole from the arrow trap to kill the gas, and thus trivialize the maze.
Really awesome.
Simon does it. Yahoo! I feel like Simon's propensity with the bow should be like studied as part of his character. It's like an underrated part of
Yes.
Honeydew's expertise.
Literally,
Yes.
I want
It-
to like
You should be so good at your bow.
It goes against expectations. You
because
think
he's always
a
been against
dwarfman.
expectations. He's always been above and beyond, a little bit more curious. That's how he's gotten. In
I
this
was
predicament.
wondering whether the maze was pre-lit with torches or if it was, in essence, a long dark tunnel. I think it's a long dark tunnel because later Lewis has to be going crazy with torches.
It's so funny.
Lewis goes crazy in this maze. He gets to low health and he's being chased by spiders.
It was
And
really
he's placing
funny.
torches everywhere. He's going, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah,
Oh,
ooh.
me.
Simon rescues him with a supply of pork chops. You are the
Literally,
man.
At his worst, at his lowest, there's always pork chops.
There's always
Sniffs in one
Simon
big
Peggs.
tear.
But I saw this one comment. Spoilers for the comments. There's the comments like, whenever Lewis needs pork chops, Simon turns into a meat dispenser.
It's really funny.
This is the part where I have a note. Very scary and confusing destination of his choosing, magic labyrinth of Israphel. And then I also have a note earlier. He said, I think it was Lewis that said like, he was saying like a sarcastic "fantastic" or whatever, but he said "fan dabba doozy," and I was like, I'm stealing that.
Yabba
Damn,
dabba doo!
That's crazy. I think
Back when bows didn't have an animation, by the way. Oh,
Yeah, and
That
the
was really
rapid fire
throwing me
bow.
I
Yeah.
found it
I-
very. Oh, go ahead.
I miss those times. It's been so long. I just
I'm
saw that fucking.
machine gun bow.
It was good. It was good. That's all I have to say.
Literally, no, you're so real.
I'm
I
not
voted.
remembering when they were the griefer Israphel who attacked people.
We didn't want to
I
tell
miss
you
those
guys
Israel
this,
days.
but they were actually Israphel the whole time. We're really
Yeah,
sorry about
she
this.
played by
It was a
Milnak.
troll.
That's why I
We
was gone. I
apologize.
It
had
started as
to
a
be prepared.
troll. That's
Right.
why Milnak was
I'm
gone.
not-
Busy
I-
doing all the things that happened in this episode.
I find that I still my brain almost like mixed up Simon and Lewis again. I'm sorry. I just keep calling them Honeydew and the other one. Anyway,
The other one.
I love that.
Simon, yes, my brain was thinking about it, like he kept in this hot bar switching like using the bow, like he was pretty good at it, but like he kept not using his fucking diamond sword. I don't think we gotten there yet, but I just need to bring
He has
this up.
God, does he have a diamond sword? I
Yes.
like kind of
Yep,
spaced
I
out
kept
that I
looking
like
at
forgot
it,
he
and
had
he
it.
kept hitting people with his bow. People in this case being spiders and creepers. And I was
God.
like, I'm going to maul
He
you.
was going
within an
crazy.
inch of
They
your
get
life.
attacked again. Luz drops his torches and doesn't
That
have
made me
them.
laugh. That made me laugh so hard.
so like, it's dark down here. I'm terrified. Where are my torches? Oh, I'm panicking.
Oh, I'm panicking.
This is the most animated I've ever seen him.
Literally.
He's
Yeah.
losing it.
He's
He's
literally
hyped.
he's snapped.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
He was freaking the
He's
fuck
having a
out.
claustrophobia
doesn't-
attack.
That doesn't excuse him from the fact that he wasn't using his diamond sword. I'm still mad about that.
We're-
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
really fucked up. That I kind of forgot that he isn't using his diamond sword. It's
You
fucked
had
up.
to ignore
I got
it
mad.
because if you paid attention, it would piss you off. That's what was happening to me the whole episode. Where I'm like, sorry that happened, but you have like the kill everything sword
Use
in
your
inventory.
gun.
Use your gun. Listen.
They
stop
find a
hitting people with
spawner.
it. Oh yeah, the spawner.
Simon digs through it with a pickaxe instead of a sword, like last time. Good lad.
Good lad.
Luz
Good lad.
thinks that he may have thrown his torch to the floor in panic, which is still such a funny visual. That the idea that
Yeah.
characters do that in Minecraft.
Literally
they
so funny.
They find the way out immediately after this, and then when they walk into the treasure, the skull's mouth with the treasure vault at the end of this trial, Pirate Tin Man, who they abandoned on the other side of the lava puzzle, is just standing there.
I thought he was gonna kill them, like straight up. I thought he came back for revenge.
It was Sans.
Honeydew, I remember your.
I mean, the episode title
Dwarf,
does
I
suggest
remember.
that maybe.
Yeah, I also
was-
thought that he was gonna like
Yeah.
blow them off.
I thought he
Or
knew, like, he
imitates
suddenly knew how to
life.
talk.
Just
again.
like
He's
the real
human.
Pirate
I
Tin
remember. Your...
Just like the real Pirate Tin Man used a car bomb against Simon in real life. That's how he
really,
made
really
off
wish
with
they
all that
put
damn
car
money.
bombs in Minecraft.
God.
Anyway.
They're both like, how did he get here before us? He's like they're so angry. Lewis almost asks in character before
I
remembering
saw.
that Tin Man can't reply.
That was really funny. He was like about to just go off the handle. It was great.
And then they open the chest to find 17 torches in the middle chest, 3 pieces of pork. No, it's not that. It's
I
not.
wish.
It's one button and one music disc. Oh, and there is some solid gold blocks everywhere, which loses like, oh, we could at least
That-
ninja these gold blocks.
That kind of made
but-
me angry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
The fact that he broke this nice architecture of like this nice golden block. And
He's
he
a
wasn't even
fucking-
caring
You
about
know,
like,
you remember Lewis and fucking Papa fucking Duke's
Yeah.
fucking
I guess so, but I was
place
still
robbing
kind of
him?
Guys
like,
are dirty
dude, not the
thieves.
time.
He doesn't need this. He's probably dead. Oh my god.
He's
Well,
like,
to be fair, Grim Jaw Slug Man doesn't need this anymore.
Sludge
He's
Lord
Lad.
Slug! Lord Slug.
Sludge Lad doesn't need this. They also bemoan that the disc in the chest isn't even a holy disc. It's just a
just
shitty
done.
green one.
I was so mad. I was like, I love music disc.
They're
You
like,
can
where's
tell
the
this episode
map?
pissed me
And
off.
Simon says, what's the deal with the treasure map? This guy loves doing voices.
What's the
This guy.
you can't stop this guy from doing voices.
When Lewis talks in chat,
Stop
his
him.
name is Red, and I say his Super Saiyan God powers.
Dragon Ball was
transformed.
Good.
That red hair. That's when Tin Man sees it and he remembers Yamoshi and what he did to him.
Literally.
He's asking for his Tin Man's attention. I would like to say there was never like a confirmation the map would be here. It was kind of more of a hunt. It's a lead they were following. But I guess it is
Exactly.
conspicuous that his treasure hoard is actually completely empty. That's a
My
little weird.
brain was like, well, clearly there's another hint you have to click. You gotta listen to the disc, and you get to the next part where you find the treasure.
Right, Lewis asks if Pirate Tin Man can play the record, and Simon's like, is he like an iPod? He's gonna bend over and slip it between his butt cheeks.
Yeah, this is...
Sorry.
And he
This is
bends
my
over
note.
and it's, oh, he is as well. Turn away, quick!
This is my note. Put the disc in Tin Man's mouth to play it like a DVD, or he could slip it between his butt cheeks, Simon. We could do that instead.
I feel like he would have. I feel like Tin Man must have been on call with them.
I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
We've already seen him like nodding when they say things, so him doing that is really, really.
That was
funny.
awesome. He was like, yes-anding that shit. Like, good for him.
And then the epic Pirate Tin Man POV footage
I know,
returns.
I was so excited.
It's
I
so
was literally
cool.
so
Milnak, what do you
It's so
think of
neat.
Pirate Tin Man POV?
What the fuck was that transition to, like, it's like 4 squares that, like, zoomed out? I don't know what it...
I don't remember.
Wait,
I
hold
don't
on.
remember.
Am I not
thought it
going
was
crazy?
chalky.
Glitch wipe?
That might be what it was. I swear to God. No. It's like it's a crossfade, I think, or like a cross
Oh.
transition,
Yeah.
where it's just. I remember that
It's
just
like that.
totally took me out of things. I was like,
That's their favorite
What?
transition. What the fuck?
it,
They love it.
I was
It
just
should've
like,
been
why are
fade
there
to
4
black.
squares moving away from the focus?
I
Why are
love
they
that
scared?
They like Mystery Science Theater 2000. This it's
Yeah.
3000.
we see the footage and they're like just talking over it. The
That made me
cloak
laugh.
engaged, so I guess he was invisible when this happened. He can turn invisible, by the way, for all those keeping score of all of Pirate Tin Man's
Yar,
abilities.
har, fiddle-dee-dee.
It's evil Jock.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
So
My-
he says for some fucking reason, and then he's like, "Well, he's not evil, is he?" Lewis points out, "Well, it looks like he is," and it does say that his race is listed as evil pirate.
I really
Oh,
think he has undetermined sex. How does that, like...
His sex is unknown.
Like,
colon
how do you-
backslash
Okay.
/ whatever.
Just not
That made me
sure.
laugh. His gender is evil pirate,
Unknown.
clearly.
Oh!
His description.
I just saw the example screenshot that Mill put in chat. That is, I think, a plus wipe.
Yeah, that makes
Mm.
sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
It
sorry
fucked
that
me
was
up,
so
that's all.
immersion breaking.
You
What
put
the
it in the-
hell?
No, it was
I'm
really.
sorry, I
I
didn't-
wish. I wish someone
I didn't
gave
mean
me
to
a
just jump in
warning.
with that.
The description of his analysis of Jock says he
Ow.
is an evil bad guy pirate. He has an evil pirate ship. He has evil pirates.
That made me laugh really hard. Like, fuck, I guess so.
It's Jock and he's gone bad. He took their treasure.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Tin Man's
always-
appraisal of it is a map fragment. Probably not important.
That cracked
And
me up,
then-
too. Fuck that
Then
life.
Simon does like a line. I feel like he's doing it in real life. Like the audio effect in the clip makes it seem like it's something they pre-planned to put in the clip. But Simon doesn't say anything when this happens, so I feel like it might have been done on the fly. I don't know.
In media res.
Maybe they did. Maybe they recorded the audio first and then did it later. That makes him go, "It's evil Jock," and then it's like he's evil. His race is evil. His sex is he's evil, and his
Really?
description he's an evil guy. What do we have here?
Laughs for 5 years.
He laughs for so long, and Lewis very calmly is like, "So we have to head back to the bay, I think, and put him to the sword, maybe."
He was right to say this.
Me matey.
Kill him. Send him to the
The
plank.
two conclude that they need to use the button to get out, like a secret passageway will open, and yeah, there's an iron door behind the thing.
Iron door! My iron
And-
door!
and they head back. They head through a dark tunnel.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Do you want to lead the way? It's a little bit dark.
I literally was turning up the brightness on my computer, like, what the
Dark.
fuck is going on?
Pretty dark, isn't it? That.
Just a little bit.
It's dark outside. Give a standing ovation to every crustacean. I'm sorry, that's a very niche reference.
They go to the end of the tunnel. There's a sign, and it says, "You know what this means." And there's a piece of wool, and Simon somehow doesn't figure out what it
That
means.
made me
but
insane! Bitch, that's your
Lewis
thing!
does.
Whatever.
It's your thing. Setting things on fire is your thing. He didn't recognize it because it wasn't like the home of an innocent man. He only gets that instinct when he sees like
He literally
someone
is
to
some horrible
suffer.
creature. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
So he whips out a piece of flint and steel. So there's a huge empty room, okay, beyond this passageway. It's got a black ceiling, completely black, featureless. There's a sand pillar in the middle of the room. Simon breaks it, and another sand falls to replace it. This repeats for a bit. He goes, "Why do I get the feeling that I'm probably not doing something too clever?"
He was.
But
he was doing
But it's
very-
Lewis who lights the fuse and then looks up and registers that the ceiling must be made of wool. Oh, Simon, I think we should probably evacuate this room. And then the roof burns away and sand caves in on them.
Sand!
That made me laugh so hard. I
It's an
was like,
epic sand trap.
you're standing in the sand room. You're mining more sand. What do you think is
Why
going
do
to
I
happen?
feel like this might not be what I'm trying to do?
That literally was
Lewis-
well, that just happened. Ask.
Lewis makes it out and Simon does too. The entranceway has a little stone ceiling to protect them. And in fact, the sand is actually falling into a natural ready-made staircase for
That
them.
was
Forming
It was pretty
perfect steps.
awesome. It was
That
pretty
was
awesome to
sick.
see it fall like
That was fucking sick.
It's really awesome. Apparently not awesome enough to let us see the entire thing because there's a radial wipe. It was,
So
to be
angry.
fair, it's like a switchback staircase. I don't know how big this construction must have been that they had to go all the way to a winding staircase. How complex is this mechanism?
the mechanism.
The
It was pretty fucking
mechanism.
They end up in some dark place with sandstone, hieroglyphs in their texture pack.
It was cool.
They
I like that texture
They dig
pack.
through. The sun breaks through, and Luz turns into a little cave boy. Sunlight, precious sunlight.
Wow.
It's been
The opposite
so
of digging a
long.
hole is sunlight.
Simon's shovel breaks. Sad.
Yeah,
Is he supposed to diggy hole like this?
I'm just punching the sand to blow it up.
We need to get the flock out of here.
Simon discovers when the sand falls on a half block, because like they're uncovering like a buried staircase, but it's made of slabs. He discovers that when sand falls on a half block of slab, the sand just disappears and breaks instead of falling naturally.
I like that. I was like, ooh, I think I
That's a
knew
cool
that,
Minecraft
but
hack.
I don't
I
remember
always it works with torches too. That's
Yeah.
what I will always do when I'm clearing out, because it's a weird block. Up and out like the great glass elevator. Fucking British people, we get it. You think you're cool because
We
your
get
elevator's
it,
made
you
of
red
glass.
Willy Wonka. You
Men in
daft
glass
bitch.
elevators should not dig holes.
True. Do not throw sand at glass elevators.
They're in some kind of a temple. They come out, and it's like there's kind of some indentated pillars and stuff. Where the hell are we? We're in some kind of desert. That would explain the sand anyway. It's interesting that there's Ross.
There's off in the horizon you see the Mistral City wall.
Oh yeah, the big walls on the horizon. There's a lot of shit in the horizon.
Yeah, I
There's a
was
yellow
gonna say, it was
brick
crazy.
road in front of them made of wool. There's a large building with a like waterfall and pillars. Simon sings merrily about the yellow brick road as Lewis turns to his right, and boom, vine boom,
That made me
Israphel.
laugh
Yeah.
really hard.
That actually jump scared me.
It didn't scare. I didn't even see Israphel. I just heard the noise and got scared.
Yeah,
No,
I
literally,
didn't
had
either.
I had to pull through odds. I was laughing and I was like, "What the fuck are you getting scared of sand for?"
You
I
like
had to
Simon,
I had to
you don't believe
rewind.
him.
I had to
I don't.
rewind. Yeah, his head is like peeking up over the side of the dune, and it was like, wow, that is kind of
Yeah, he's
That was
just
scary.
holding
awesome.
shift. There's no nameplate. It's like he's a beast of this own realm.
It was
Yeah.
cool. I really liked it. It was
Anyway,
quite cool.
Yogtermission time.
Yay!
Woo!
Shadow of Israphel. That's the like anime mid card thing.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Awesome.
All right, so
Full
hi,
Metal
my name is
Alchemist.
Gina, and I've had
Hi,
this video in
Gina.
mind for Yogtermission for some time, as it's one I remember weirdly specifically from my childhood. Behold, the wonder that is Minecraft. Simon Plays Easter Special Weather Test 01.A. This was uploaded
Wow.
April 24th, 3 days before my birthday. The description says, Simon takes a break from failing at Portal 2, confirming that the treasure dungeon was absolutely riffing off of it, to bring you a Minecraft video. Yay!
Wow!
Wanting to experience some of the new weather conditions in the game, he plugs in a special seed suggested by an anonymous Yognaut. So we get a special splash screen to open this up. It's Lolna Duncan, art of Simon eating a Jaffa cake and typing one-handed on a keyboard with a mouse around his neck, like slung over his shoulders. The banner below him reads, Simon Plays. Simon's using a different mic setup, which his description says is still kind of crappy. I think he sounds rather nice. It's just, I guess, because the Simon we hear is probably just him through Skype. I feel like.
Yeah.
I've been told of a special Minecraft seed that will show weather effects from the start. Weather effects are new and cool and impressive and unknown. That's why he's here to perform. And he types this into his, like, he calls his world this. Weather Test 01.A. That's a good thing to call it. He makes himself laugh. He shows off the seed, which is, of course, a Minecraft seed, for all of those who don't know, is the funny string of numbers that you enter in to change your generation. Now he's loading in. He's talking about how he's never seen weather effects in game so far because he mostly plays multiplayer. So, you know, he doesn't get all the new features. Immediately after he spawns on a beach in a taiga biome, frozen over like river area, an enormous square of sand, like a big area, falls down right in front of him without him doing anything. It's like, what? And he moves to inspect over the edge, and he gets shot in the face by an arrow from a burning skeleton. And then he gets knocked back. Somehow the sand he's standing on falls out from under him as though his weight falling on it triggered gravity, and he collapses into a dungeon that's like 1 block below the surface.
What the fuck?
2 skeletons are shooting at him as he's like... the sand is all sunken in. The skeletons are on fire. They're shooting arrows. Oh, what the hell? No, what? This isn't. What's going on? Oh, for God's sake! How? Whoa! This is it. I wanted weather. I didn't want this. I didn't want this at all. He cries for sanity. By the time he's saying that, the skeletons, they shoot him a bunch. He runs around. He's like flailing his mouth around. He hides in a corner. The skeletons do burn up and die at the end, and that he calms down. He picks up a bone and says, I've got a bone to pick with the person who told me about this. He looks up the sky expectantly from the hole within the dungeon. It doesn't appear to be snowing, so he digs himself out of the hole with a bone. Let's have an explore. He asks what the chances are of a dungeon being right under him and sand falling in. Then
That's
he's like,
hilarious.
oh yeah, there's probably treasure in there. So he jumps back in the hole to dig up the treasure under the sand. His texture pack makes the chests look like cardboard boxes.
Cute.
He finds cocoa beans and goes, beans!
Beans!
He can hear his mouse clicking. Lol, he's just like us.
Really?
Don't mind me, I'm not looking for weather, just as always seems to be the case with the Yogscast, and with me, I'm getting distracted. So, yeah, I think someone's taken me for a fool by giving me that seed. He's in the middle of telling this anonymous Yognaut off when He walks across the beach and he sees a triangular floating island with a sheep on top of it, floating above the ice, like far above his head. It's very flat and triangular, so he says, "Is that a stealth bomber with a sheep piloting it?" And that is exactly what it looks like. He laughs a lot. He says, "I can get behind that, so to speak." What a curious map. Still no weather effects. The weather test, it's not going well. In case you're wondering about this texture pack, it's a custom painterly that I'm using, made by Rodox. Thank you very much, Rodox. Please put Jaffa Cakes in the game. Thanks a lot. I miss Painterly. I don't know if anyone here remembers the Painterly pack.
I vaguely remember.
It was essentially a build-your-own texture pack, where there were all these different textures for things that you could choose to customize your pack.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You just decide what all the textures are, and it compiles a custom pack for you. You could make your game really ugly if you wanted to like choose a completely incongruent textures. I remember they had a bunch of like nether textures that were all like bee themed. If you wanted to make your nether like bee world. Like you could make the gas bees, you could make the lava honey and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
There's no snow. He's forlorn. There's snow on the ground, obviously, because he's in a taiga biome, but there's no snow falling. People are saying that weather's working in the game, and they're getting all sorts of stuff. Rain, storms, thunderbolts, and lightning. Very, very frightening. Me, Galileo. Sorry, I got distracted.
Magnifico!
He's complaining about how he gets nothing. Every time he plays, he never sees any weather. It's all just very quiet. He's just talking. He's like wandering. There's nothing really important visually going on for a while. He's just wandering a frozen wasteland. I've been fooled with this seed. Either that or he gets distracted. Brown sheep moment!
Oh, fuck.
He walks up to it and it has a late epic funny peach crossed eyes face.
Awesome.
Well, hello there. That's a very nice coat of fur wool you have there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. And then he punches the wool off and collects it. He's amazed by a brown sheep. He's never seen one before. Brown sheep. Very rare.
Brown sheep.
He falls down a hole and gets shot at by skeletons. He's like just by acting really stupid, and I think he almost calls himself the Arsler when he falls, because he's like, "Why did I fall down there? Am I?" He restrained himself. Still no weather. He says he'd like a jumper made out of this brown wool texture. Color of Jaffa Cakes, he says. He comments on the nice spruces and pines. What, the spruce? He's going to give up when the sun sets. So he set a timer. The sun is in the middle of the sky now. Time's running out. There's nothing falling lightly upon my face. I like snow. I like when you walk through snow and you stick your tongue out and you try to eat it. Obviously the eating aspect is popular with me. I always used to like driving in the snow when I had my car. R.I.P. Mate, rest in peace. It's now crushed somewhere as a cube in London. I used to love driving in the snow in the evening, because then I could pretend I was in hyperspace and all the stars were shooting past me. Really fucking beautiful, like, appreciation for the mundane
Your heart
world.
Is so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Like, it's almost so beautiful I was moved to tears. It really is awesome.
I literally get it, though. He's just like me, for real, with that.
He asks a wandering cow whether he's seen any weather around, and goes, "No, I guess not. You're only a cow. What do you know? What do you know?"
What do you know? What do you know?
He finds a normal grassy land and gets scared by a wolf out of the corner of his eye, because he doesn't recognize it at first because of the texture pack. That's the thing about these custom packs. You sometimes forget what you've chosen, so you forget how things look sometimes. He asks us to shout at our computer monitors if we can see it, and tell him where it is.
Like,
it's over there, Simon.
It's behind you.
It's behind you, Simon.
Then there's a weird editing choice as he's like walking around this cliff precariously. Off center, there's a creeper face on the right side of the screen that appears with a text box saying, "That's very nice, everything you have there." And then he falls and dies. And what a weird editing choice for this like tiny little video. What? Why? Just injecting something in there. I don't know.
Fuck it, we ball.
That's not good. That's not good. He bemoans that this is going to be like their last video. Our last Minecraft filler video. I say filler because we haven't got a chance to do much of our series due to patches coming out breaking stuff. It's often the way. I mean, it's not a completed game, so things do break when it gets updated. Mods and stuff break, and things you've set up break. Plans that you've made broken. But hopefully next week we'll be able to do some. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see all the wonderful things that people have done. Like Israphel?
Whoa.
I like that little insight into the behind the scenes of them not being able to play because shit's updating.
Yeah, that's a really funny thing for him to say, considering what he says towards the end of this mainline episode.
This is actually a very fun
Not to spoil
contrast
it, but you know.
to him and all the wonderful things he sees. I get completely caught off guard because he finds this weird generation at the riverbank where there's like a way below the ice and there's no water below it. It's like cut off from the main body of water. There's just a sheet of ice, like a ceiling over him, forming an overhang. Very strange. Very weird world. What the hell? Still no snow. Can't help but notice there's no snow here. Not much going on. The sort of snow situation. Sort of snowless. It's a negative on the snow. There's a distinct lack of any sort of snowness. Any snow city. Snowosity. The snowishnessity. It's approaching zero.
The snowness of it all.
He's just walking across the frozen river at this point. Like, I just want you to know he's just, he's just talking. He's just rambling, really hoping that it starts snowing. Please let me know in the comments if you actually have weather and how you managed to find it. Maybe it just happens. Maybe you shouldn't wander around. Maybe you should just wait in one place and wait for it to come. That's pretty boring. Running out of time. The twin suns, his texture pack has 2 suns, by the way, are getting low on the horizon. He finds his way to more grassy plains, with beautiful animals gallivanting. Mr. Pig, he stops because the pig is making cross eyes and one eye is red and the other is blue. And he says, "You're a bit derp," and then says they're probably all inbred.
Oh.
Well, you know, derp on its own is kind of already fucked up to say.
Yeah.
He tries killing one to see what the pork chops look like in his texture pack. They look like nothing, because he didn't drop any.
Aw.
This is so early in Minecraft, animals don't run away when you hit them. The pig just stands there while Simon batters it to death.
He was waiting for it. He just wants it to be over. He's closing his eyes.
Put him down.
As soon as he kills a second pig, the dimmer switch starts moving like God is angry at him and blocking out the sun.
My hogs!
He looks over and sees the sun setting over the horizon and says, "Well, another complete, total failure on the weather front for the Yogscast. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks a lot to the person who sent me that seed anonymously. I think I can see why they sent it anonymously now." He walks up to a cliff and watches as the twin suns set, and he sings like a little Star Wars song. It's kind of beautiful as he plays us out.
Wow.
Beautiful. He's got such a beautiful voice. Hard cut to the splash screen. And that was the video. It was just a tiny little cute video of Simon wandering around talking.
Yeah.
A look into the day in the life.
That is really nice. I really like what he said about driving at night in the snow.
Literally, it's so cute.
It makes me miss driving. I haven't driven since I've moved out here because I don't know how to drive stick and I'm not insured on my partner's car.
Oh, you're surreal.
I want to go places again.
I can kind of drive stick, but I mostly just do automatic. So I'm kind of a pussy if I'm being real and all true.
It's so...
Like, I own a 99 Jeep that's, like, manual, and I can, like, kind of drive it, but it's also kind of the shittiest car that's ever been made in the world. Sorry, Mom. She's not gonna listen to this, but...
Milnak, what do you think of Simon's beautiful mind and this glimpse into it? Psychoanalyze him.
I'll psychoanalyze him. Yeah, sure. I don't think there is anything in there, actually. But
His
that's
brain?
just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Sorry.
this is definitely... It kind of just seems like he's this warrior wandering the lands, waxing poetry. And I have no further insights. I just respect it.
It's postmodern, like, literature, really.
It's
like
contemporary
Yeah.
a
it's a
little
battle
bit.
with the inner self. Man against nature.
Yeah.
It really was the whole time. Like, he got summoned into a dungeon, which could be super for, like, you know, being thrown into these situations by recommendation.
Yeah, this is one of America's classic. This is a classic of American literature. I don't care that he's British.
Literally. You see, it influenced all of us. Truly and deeply. Not just the Brits, but Americans too.
Anyway, back to the episode.
Last time
Shadow
on.
of Israphel. Lewis is laughing and busting a gut because looking over to see Israphel jump scare scared the shit out of me.
It was so
He's
funny. It wasn't that scary.
He's trying to tell Simon that Israphel's there. I can't see him. Are you sure? I can't see him anywhere. Israphel jumps 20 feet in the
That
air like a
was really
light-footed
funny.
fairy sprite.
Literally,
He's a woodland creature.
like some sort of creature.
Simon asks if the pressure of being underground is making him see things. Very fair and real appraisal of Lewis's faculties.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But then the rain hits. The foreshadowing from Weather Test 01.A.
I was gonna say, very good pick for a Yogtermission there.
An ill rain, an unnatural rain. It's getting dark all of a sudden. Also, there's a giant dragon in the distance.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and evil music starts playing.
It's a build, obviously, but it looks like a huge horned dragon with lava drilling out of its mouth.
It's
Epic
so
music starts
awesome.
playing as that Simon's like, we are going to that dragon right now. I
will
don't care about
say-
no matte fragments. Balls
I-
to that. I'm checking out this
I
dragon.
fucking love the dragon, but I was also like, can you please follow the fucking path? I don't trust you guys to like do this by
I assume
yourself.
this is our boy David Yount, who did the epic music last time that there was epic
Yeah.
music. It's like bass strings, like boom, 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 and
It was so
it
awesome.
starts going crazy the more this goes on. Shit goes insane in
Yeah,
this
the last
episode.
few minutes are like, you know, like a little bit like after the halfway point, it
Yeah.
just keeps going
The
like,
rain
whoa,
and the
whoa,
dragon
whoa.
and the music are making it very cool. But Lewis and Simon are just talking about how Lewis got really scared.
Yeah.
The dragon has cool glass wings. and also like the sun is setting, so like the sky behind the dragon looks red as if it's like
really
glowing
awesome.
evilly.
And all the rain.
And the thunder is striking. It's like, what's going on with the weather as well? What's happening? The world is like ending.
That
I
made me
don't
laugh.
know. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
The world around them is ending. I love the idea. This is Minecraft Revelations. The beast is here. The red, the raining. A bolt of lightning strikes the dragon.
Pestilence, famine, earthquake.
Simon wonders if holding a
Simon.
metal sword in a storm is a bad idea.
That made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
Lewis is
Oh,
RPing
God.
that they have to get inside, which there will be monsters, which, yeah, immediately after he says they need to get inside, stuff starts spawning. Stuff
made me
spawning
laugh.
in the rainstorm, friend.
The rain itself looks so busted. I can't see shite.
No, literally,
It's
it's dark
scary-
and it's
scary.
wet. I can't see shit.
They're running to the building they saw in the distance from the desert temple. This is really creepy. This is so creepy. And there are two creepers in their path, creepily.
Whoa,
This is
they're
creepy.
creeping.
Get some creepy pasta.
I was gonna say this is creepypasta core, the scary
Literally,
fucking
though.
monster, the dragons here, the world is
Everything
ending.
spawning. Like, as soon as I saw Israphel, I thought for a genuine second the bit was that like he was using control blocks or like commands or something to make all the shit start happening, like intentionally. It was so funny.
Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like the rain. Yeah, it has to be like an intentional gimmick that happened. I love two humble yoglings astray in the end of the fucking world. They took too long. The world is ending.
Literally.
Their timer ran out.
Calling them yoglings is really funny.
It's what they are. They're lost and afraid. They swim over to a bridge of arching sandstone columns with the hieroglyphs. They were able to take out all the creepers because there are many arrows. Blimey, that was intense. They go inside the sandstone temple on the water, and they see a sign over a chest. And the sign, it says, "Read Professor Griswold's note." They're still doing the adventure map bit from the dungeon they were in. Milnak, I'll tell you because you weren't here. They went into this like treasure vault to look for someone, and they found a sign on a wall that says, "Read note number 428." Because it's like a classic adventure map bit in Minecraft, because there's no books, there's no way of writing anything in games, so the map would just come with like notepad TXTs, and you would just have to wait till you saw a sign in the map and it says, "Read note 4," and like you have to be a good little gamer and only read it when you're supposed to.
Awesome.
It's really all. I love them just seeing read Professor Griswold's note.
It's so
They don't have any notes. It's a book. There is a book. It's not a readable one. It's just a book in a box full of bones and gunpowder. I guess this is the remains of Griswold. Sad.
More like Grizzly Wald.
Also, this big room they're in, there's a big fountain of water with waterfall with glowstone on it, and some staircases on either side of the building that lead upwards. A mysterious construction. I wonder what the note says. It's too bad they canonically can't read and need to get another character to read it for them. Where's Pirate Tin Man? Where did Pirate Tin Man go?
He evaporated.
They lost. They
His
went
house.
over the
He's still
dragon,
there.
and he's like, "Fuck that! I'm not going."
He's gonna let them know that, hey, by the way, some dude stole your shit.
We haven't been
Left.
given any notes. Maybe it's something from the past. The second story that Lewis climbs to, it's some kind of like a throne room, a huge sandstone chair with a stone slab cushion awaiting someone. Lewis looks out the window into the darkness of night, and I can't see what he's purporting to look at. There's stuff underwater I think he's seeing on his screen, because he has better contrast than me. When lightning flashes, you can see it underneath the water.
I could not see it. I don't at least remember seeing it. I think I have like notes saying like it looked cool. I couldn't tell you what it looks like though. My memory's busted.
It's a lost civilization. Is it Rapture? Is there a rapture underneath this random lake?
Bioshock reference.
Bioshock moment. And then a creeper explodes behind them, and Lewis is flung from the balcony into the cold water.
But ashes sent
So
to hell.
dramatically. Creepers are suddenly coming out of the fucking walls. They're scary.
That was like insane. I was like, did
There's
somebody
so
put like a
many.
spawner down? Like, what the fuck?
There's a sheep cultist of Israphel blocking Lewis's escape across the bridge.
Sheep.
The sheep.
And there's a sign. Lightning strikes a spider right in front of
That
Lewis.
was awesome too. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Now that they finally reach the entrance to the bridge, they see a sign that reads, "Do not enter by order of Varigan Antioch." The other sign reads, "Do not enter, turn back now." They're stupid sillies.
See, that's why I was like, they should
disobeyed
have
the
just
sign.
followed the golden road because then they would have seen this and wouldn't have gone in here and it would have been fine.
Yeah, they would have definitely minded their own business.
Yeah, it's true. They would have
Simon
listened to
found
signs.
more signs, though, inside. It reads, "The tomb of the dark pharaoh Lefarsi. Sealed.
Whoa.
Do not enter. Quarantined area off limits. I'm using equals to separate these. No entry by the order of High Templar Varigan Antioch." Who is this mysterious dark pharaoh, Lefarsi?
I don't know.
Instead of
I'm scared.
The way deeper into this tomb has been sealed with obsidian. Simon figures he probably shouldn't be picking. The music is even more epic. There's like women chanting in it now. It's
Literally,
like
that's what I was
Skyrim
hearing.
music.
yeah.
They shoot zombies like fish in a barrel who fall into the fountains.
The zombies look frightening, by the way.
They do.
think-
They were just
They're
talking about
very
like the
scary.
Mummy or something, and I was just like, that looks like a zombified version of the guy from the Mummy. I don't remember the actor's
Brendan
name.
Fraser?
He's not. Yeah, Brendan Fraser. I kept wanting to call him
Dwayne The
Bruce
Rock
Willis.
Johnson.
It's not Bruce
The
Willis.
Scorpion
He
King.
just looked like very detailed Steve, and I was like really scared.
Do you think these are like, I don't even want to think about where they're from, Griswold's day? Simon is crashing out. I don't want to play Minecraft anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Simon's freaking the fuck out. He's flipping out. He's going crazy.
Lewis asked for more food, greedy hog. You definitely have more pork chops in your inventory, you stupid
know.
dumb fucker.
I saw that
he had
too.
so many. He has like 8 of them.
He has so much pork, he has a diamond sword, and yet this greedy bastard just doesn't do any of his shit himself. For shame. For
Lewis
shame.
suggests they unseal the tomb and take shelter in there, the sealed
Let's
evil
go
tomb that's been
let's go
That
sealed.
made me
Sleep
laugh
inside
really
the-
hard.
the
What was
dead
gonna
man's-
happen?
Cuddle
But
up
as
with the
Simon's
pharaoh.
about to dig it, he goes, No. That's probably like a terrible, terrible idea. Okay,
He
the
was
signs are
overcome by
very
the spirit of
ominous.
the pharaoh for a second.
Literally, he
Yeah.
was like, fuck. What the
He
tomb?
was almost tempted.
Honestly, me as
Simon's
hell.
still tempted, but what if there's riches in there? So many skeletons. Lightning strikes inside the building.
That shit was so cool. That was so scary. I was like, what the hell's
Simon
going
falls
on?
in the fountain and has to swim up the
That
waterfall.
made me laugh. Fuck them.
This is not an enjoyable evening, Simon. I'm not having a good time. You don't often spend your evenings out in a temple full of ominously sealed things with like the undead raining from the sky.
I am always
then-
doing this. No one
And
understands
then the
me.
episode closes out with Luz getting jump scared by a zombie and going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Help! He really did.
Back
make that
when
noise.
zombies dropped feathers. I know we've talked about that in the past, but
Yeah.
oh man.
And that
Remember?
that ending, that was kind of peak. That was awesome. That was so
Yeah.
dramatic.
It's kind of
Honestly,
great.
I did say they were pissing me off. Like, he should have just used his fucking diamond sword. But that shit was peak. That
But the
shit started
lore, this
happening.
wasn't. You're mad because you want him to do a playthrough. This is a lore through where
Sorry, I should
Yeah.
have known better.
Yeah.
You're right.
I kind of got pissed off towards the end. I was like, will you make up your mind of whether or not you want to fucking go down there?
he's scared.
You're gonna... All these
There were
zombies
people
are
in the
gonna
comments
get you
being
by the
so
time...
mad that he didn't go down there. They wanted them to get the Pharaoh's curse.
No, I
Yeah.
was like erring on the edge of caution. Like, they're gonna open that shit, and it's either they're gonna break their pickaxe because the obsidian sucks,
Their games
or,
crash creepypasta style.
or Israphel will keep me down there. That'd be scary, and then I have to turn off my computer, and then I have to go home and
Guys,
cry.
have anyone noticed that Le Parsi is Israphel spelled backwards?
Oh.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
That's fair. A lot of people in the comments also did not know. Milnak,
I was just like, wow, Le Parsi.
your
royal.
comment.
My comment?
Did you know that
don't
Le
know.
Parsi is Israphel spelled backwards?
That's crazy. They really planned out everything, huh?
They really think of everything.
Wow.
They really do.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for our traditional wrap up with the comments. That was such a
Sorry,
good episode.
Sorry I didn't say much. My brain has been shifting in and out all day.
That's okay. This episode,
Don't
the
worry, I'll
peen
eat you.
speaks for itself. Truly,
Literally, it truly
I
does.
agree.
This
The
is
team
God.
levels
I don't
were
know,
like
Birch.
hitting
you
us.
got-
Okay, that's not what I thought you said.
Birch,
Yes.
you have
The penis
old head
speaks for
comment.
itself.
Only one. I need to figure out a
Yeah.
better way to go to like find good comments out of these. I don't believe there's any kind of like way to filter through them that I could so I could find the good ones. Here from Domotest 12. Why is Honey Drew looking at Isabel Peculiar Brett's?
Huh?
Please, can you send exactly
That's
how that's
awesome.
spelled?
Yes.
I just want to know. Honey Drew.
Why is Honey Drew looking at Isabel Peculiar Brett's?
Cooler Brett.
Is it-
Honey Drew looking at Isabel
Awesome.
Cooler.
That's so awesome.
Breeds.
I was wondering that too. Milnak, you've missed Simon fucking Horndog RP
He's
moments
literally,
again.
he can't stop fucking every woman he meets. It's scary.
Typical woman.
I feel like I came back at the perfect time.
Yeah, you did. You kind of skipped all the bullshit and got right to the climactic
Exactly.
moment.
You skipped the filler arc.
Awesome.
You skipped the Minecraft filler, and I watched the Minecraft filler.
Literally.
Boring Minecraft filler.
Damn, I can find the Frankens myself picture of like the subway surfer on the side.
I have 7 Lewis slander comments.
Yay!
People were mad at him.
What specifically, like the shit I was mad at?
Just like everyone else facepalm every time Lewis takes his sword and bow off his hotbar instead of gold ingots or buckets.
The ingots are comforting, okay?
No matter how nostalgic I feel, the mix of annoyance and nostalgia from Lewis's torch placement will never beat it. I like how last episode Lewis was like, "Man up!" Oh yeah, you didn't see Milnak Pirate Tin Man punched Simon after Simon like fucked him over. It did like the Portal 2 troll puzzle bit and let him get shoot by arrows, and Tin Man hit him back, and Simon's like, "He hit me," and Lewis went, "Man up, bitch!"
That was really funny. Get your pussy up, pig! Put your money up!
Kind of the darkest Lewis we've seen thus far. It was kind of scary.
Dark. Simon
Anyway, they say it's funny how this episode he's shitting his pants at the sight of a spider.
Well, different
Dark
scenarios.
Lewis tribute. It's true, but it was still funny.
Lewis
Also,
logic.
at the beginning of the episode, it did kind of feel like the spiders were falling out of the sky.
I
Yeah, he was
know,
low.
right? It was crazy.
Lewis logic. I need food while I'm under attack, so I'll just take away my diamond sword and bow for my hotbar in
That
case I need
made me
gold
so
ingots and string
mad.
in a hurry.
I was going to kill him with my bare hands. I swear to God, please, my
It's just
bare.
a cool, nice comment from a nice person, just saying something nice.
Yay!
This episode was incredibly epic. When I saw Israphel's head just peeking out from behind the sand, it genuinely scared me, because we didn't see his name. The music had some of the most epic and heroic tracks I've ever heard. You could feel the tension as Lewis and Simon struggled to survive. I love it when they make it feel like Israphel is toying with them, without right engaging them in battle. The episode was thrilling. Smile.
I
It literally
believe
was.
this. This is exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
This is like a lot. I saw comments saying this is my favorite episode in the series. This is a strong one. This is
It kind
definitely
of
up
is,
there.
yeah.
This and Battle of the Breach are easily like so far the
Once
two
we're
most
done,
dramatic
we'll do a
high
tier list.
points. Battle of the Breach was a little more meaningful. Old Peculiar was there. It was kind of epic, but the music, the production value, it's going crazy.
Literally, this shit was so awesome.
Who knows how epic it will be in 2025 when they make Shadow of Israphel episode.
Oh yeah.
When they make Shadow of Israphel 2.
They literally do it for us because the merch is so cool. You see, it's
This
we're,
fact
like,
made me
important.
emo.
They should make-
I don't know if anyone else will appreciate it as much as me, because I don't know. It's fun fact. This is like when they're in the temple looking out in the ocean. You can't see anything because it's raining and dark. Fun fact. This is the closest they ever came to Ikaria during the series. At 12:57, Ikaria is just beyond render distance to the left of across the lake. That's fucked up. Ikaria is, if you don't remember or care about it, it is the place everyone from Mistral City went.
Oh, right!
Like,
I
it's the
forgot.
next quest hub was what they were thinking.
Yeah.
It's where they will reunite. It's where they'll get the quest reward for saving the golden record. It's where they'll see Fumblemore again. It's everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's as close as they ever got.
Oh.
If they had just, if they ran a little further, they would have found.
That's kind of fucked up, and it made me sad. I'm like, no. He also leave friends.
This episode, this is a remark I made while I was reading these comments. This episode really makes their Minecraft world feel so much vaster than we've seen. All
Yeah.
the strange
Yeah.
terrors lurking in the shadows.
But at the
Like-
same time, it does still make it feel like connected as well. Like I brought it up earlier, like when they come out from the sand tunnel, and off in the distance they still see the wall of Mistral City. I don't know. It's just the world is so
think that might have
vast,
been
but at the same,
Ikaria's wall, honestly.
I
That's
thought
probably
that I saw
the
that like
wall, the big one.
yeah, probably, but also it was like I thought that I had seen like where they had patched it up or something, like the edge of where they had patched it up. I might have been I might have been like misinterpreting or like misseeing things, but I don't want to go and rewatch it to check. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm boycotting Minecraft, but
Yeah.
one day, if ever we play it again, I think we should build a massive wall across the entire map, like the one
True,
from
that
Shadow
would
of
be
Israphel,
fun.
and we should just make it.
That
as
would
big
be
as we can
awesome.
Like in
and go as
survival
far
or
as we can.
creative?
In survival.
Okay, because that sounds a lot more fun. Just,
It'd be like
It's
that
made out of
fucked up-
various
It's like
different
that
things.
fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
It's
bridge
just
country
wherever
from
we
One
can.
Piece.
yeah, literally.
And, right, I say it's eldritch in the suggestion of things beyond their comprehension, but then, you know, a lot is beyond these guys' comprehension.
Literally.
Yep.
Sometimes I'm like, how many stones should I throw at them before people
And here's
realize
an
I have
epic
the glass
moment.
house?
Here's the epic theory comment. Leparsi, that's Israphel, spelled backwards. So this Dark Pharaoh was the ancient evil that Varigan and Karpath destroyed.
Oh my god.
My
What do we
first
think
thought was
about
that's
that?
his like evil twin brother or some shit.
That's
But then-
Israphel. It's an
Because my
unrelated
second
guy.
brain was like, this reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit. I haven't seen the full thing, but like
His Pharaoh.
his Yugi
Yeah.
is like, sorry, what's his fucking name? It's not Yugi, but like the little pharaoh.
Yami.
Yami, yes. And I was
Yeah,
like, am I
Yami Yugi.
imagining, like Israfel with a little fucking like pyramid, and that's the Farsi.
I wrote down here that Israphel is like the Piccolo Jr. of this ancient evil.
That's awesome.
Varigan fought him, but he spat out an egg. and then he was adopted by Pastor John.
It's true.
Father Prester
Unfortunately,
John,
there was no
whatever his
Goku in
name
this
was.
world. It's so fucked. Many such cases.
And that is Shadow 28 in the book. With a
Hell
cracking,
yeah!
smacking episode. Milnak was here. We were more powerful than we've ever
Wow.
been.
Wow.
And I hope we can continue to have power as time goes forward.
Yatta!
Maybe I'll get this upload after Pride Month when Gay Goku's out and I don't burn myself out of Audacity after like 20 minutes.
I believe in you.
We believe in
I believe in you. Because we also got to put out the fucking the forum video.
Yes, that's
Right.
coming.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow at the time of recording
I'm
this.
ending my recording,
End it now.
killing it, throwing it. Wait.